Alright guys, hey, what's going on? It is your favorite plus size Asian gamer, like always, Quita, aka Malaysian Quita, and welcome back once again to Sin TV Now, where of course we bring you smart, intelligent news, giving that multicultural perspective. Also, in regards to Asian culture, so the smart, intelligent news, Asian culture. Guys, I am so sorry. This took me forever to get on today, but I was hungry and then people kept calling me to do stuff. But we're not going to waste any time. Guys, this game was honestly, at first I hesitated because I've never played a Tales of game before, like ever. This is my first Tales of game, and we're gonna do it start to finish. So I'm just gonna focus at one game at a time, just so that way I can complete it, and then we'll move on to the next part, which is always a good thing. So, oh my gosh, guys, I am really excited for this. But I gotta give props where props is due. Shout outs to Gamey Cactus, because last episode I posed the question of what game should I play next. Should I play Tales of Mysteria from start to finish, or The Witcher Enhanced Edition from start to finish? And you guys were like, Tales of Mysteria, Tales of Mysteria, Tales of Mysteria. So I was like, all right, I'll play Tales of Mysteria. So we're going to do it from start to finish. Also, before we get into it here, I have some updates in regards to the posting schedule for the show. Sin TV Now is going to be updated on Wednesdays and Thursdays. So that's what I decided to do. So Wednesdays we'll be playing the game, or I'll just have a standard kind of news talk, kind of like talk show type news talk type format. And then on Thursdays it's going to be the podcast, and that's going to be good because I'm going to have interviews and all kinds of interesting stuff coming up with that. But guys, I am so sorry for being behind. It's just I've had a lot going on in my life. I've been studying my ass off, working my ass off. It's insane. So what is Tales? For those of you who are not familiar with the Tales of series. So, Tales of Mysteria, and this is coming from Wikipedia. Tales of Mysteria is a role-playing, if I can talk today, a role-playing video game developed and published by Bandai Namco Entertainment for the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, and of course for PC, which is always awesome for those like PC freaks like you and me out here. But I am playing on the PS4 using PS4 Remote Play. So shout outs to Sony for having Remote Play, because I love that I can just play this on my computer. It's so awesome. But I have to have a little bit of a tangent, okay? So I'll get into it after I finish here. Okay, so it's the 16th main entry in the Tales series, and a spin-off and prequel for Tales of Zestiria. So you want to play this game, I believe, first before you play Zestiria, but the Tales of fans are just as hardcore as the Kingdom Hearts fans. So if I say anything wrong in this episode, they're going to come for me. They're going to correct me. They're going to be like, you are incorrect! Yeah, that's usually how it goes, right? So it was released in Japan in August of 2016 and was released worldwide in January of 2017. So a little bit about the gameplay here is that Tales of Mysteria, of course, being a role-playing game, this is just me paraphrasing here. So the characters themselves, you go through the world in this third-person perspective, and like the prior Tales games, from the research that I've done and seen gameplay and stuff like that, you can interact through like skits, and there's like animated clips, and then there are also cutscenes outside of the outside of the battle. So you got like cutscenes in between and cutscenes in battle mode, right? So it's really interesting. And then there's a lot of like what they call the LMBS, which is linear motion battle system. Okay, so when you're in the battle zone, you can pretty much freely move around while you're fighting your enemy. This is very similar kind of to like what they did in Final Fantasy 15 a little bit. So I think this is going to be really interesting for me to play because I've never played this kind of freeform battle type of RPG. So that's just a little bit more about the game. It's been highly rated in regards to the JRPG fans, and this intro is so awesome. He is so hot. Oh my gosh, guys, like but little tangent here, okay? For those of you who are playing on PS4 remote play, there's two ways that you can play. You can either plug it in via a USB cord, which is what I'm doing right now, and I finally got another PS4 controller. Okay, so this is my tangent. Sony, I love you. I have always been loyal Sony, you know, super fan. But the prices for your peripherals is kind of ridiculous though, okay? I'm sorry, but I am not going to pay $55 for a wireless dongle for me to be able to play wirelessly. That's crazy, you know? So I think that Sony, as much as I love you, please think about think about the gamers and the type of budgets that we have. Not all of us are going to be able to afford a $55 wireless Bluetooth dongle. That's ridiculous to me. So I'm playing with my controller plugged into my computer. And guys, without further ado here, I know this was a very, very long intro today. But I just want to make sure I got everything kind of out and going and everything. So let's watch this intro one more time, and then we're going to actually get into some gameplay of Tales of Vesperia. So isn't this beautiful though, guys? Like, and like all the guys are pretty much hot because you know me, I'm into like older men and all that. So like all the older men are like so hot in this game. And that's not the only reason why I got it. This game also, from what I've read, is also known as the depressing Tales of game because it's very melancholy, especially the protagonist is very melancholy. But her outfit is awesome. Like, I wish I had the body to wear something like that. Like, I probably wouldn't be single if I like looked like her, right? Ooh, he is so hot. Look at that evil eye. Oh my gosh, am I burning up? I am burning up. I'm like burning up, guys. This is awesome. Like, and let me back up a little bit because I'm like, the graphics are so intense. It's like so bright, man. So I'm gonna back up just a little bit so that way I'm not like, my face is like glued to the monitor. But yeah, I am really excited about this. And the battles are really cool in this game. But for some reason in America, the Tales of series really didn't pick up. So I'm still doing some research about the game. I want to know why. Because the Tales of series to me has all the things that you could possibly want. I mean, you got the hot ladies, the handsome men like him, and you have a great storyline. So I don't get it. I don't really get it. It's like American gamers, some of us complain, and then finally we get something nice like Tales of, and then we don't, like some of us don't always support it the way that we should, which really breaks my heart. Now, there is additional like outfits, I think, and stuff that you can download. So I did download all of those things, so I think I'll go through that as well in the future. All right, so Tales of Vesperia, press any button. Okay, so I did do all of the downloadable content, and I think there was like 4 of them so far. So yeah, I got all of that good stuff, but it looked like it was just outfits. It didn't really add anything to the game that I really noticed. Okay, so let's definitely do a new game. Okay, so battle difficulty. Okay, so there's moderate, there's hard, and simple. We're gonna do simple because I just want to go through in like relaxing, enjoying the freaking game because this is my first time playing. So yes. Okay, so then X for battle controls, which is good. Subtitles definitely on because for those of you who are maybe not into the audio part of the game, because I do have it on English instead of Japanese. I know. I'm not a RPG, JRPG purist. But for those of you who are maybe hard of hearing, I always think about like my freaks, or I don't like saying subscribers. That's so stupid to me. But you as my freaks and geeks, I always think about those who have disabilities. So I always try to also look for games that have subtitles so that you can follow along as well. And then, okay, so then we have the left directional or right directional for arts and left directional for items. Okay, vibration is on. That'll keep me up. Map camera rotation speed, will keep it to that. RPGs, there's so many freaking options. Okay, and skit and battle voices, you can play it through the speaker on your controller. Now guys, I need some advice. Okay, so we got music volume, and let me know if the volume is just right or if it's too loud, because then I can adjust it next time. Okay, so I think I'm gonna keep it on 4. We'll see what happens. I'll play it back. I'll bet you it'll be too loud or not loud enough. That's usually what happens. Okay, so oh, you use the touchpad in this game. So touchpad to start game. Start the game using these settings. Hell yeah. Alright, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm playing Tales of Mysteria. Guys, this was an impulse buy. I just felt a RPG itching in my foot, right? And I was like, I got to get this game, and I'm glad I did because it's supposed to be a really good game. The heck is going on? Wow, right off the bat, we have Death and Melancholy. My kind of game. Man, he's running like he had Gatorade, yo. He's like super handsome. Oh snap, kids are like, we can't do this.
You hide here, Velvet. I'm going back to help Celica.
Man, look at that face. That's a man that uses good moisturizer.
You'll be just fine with these.
Oh my gosh.
Celica enchanted them herself. They'll give you the courage you need to survive.
They will.
But he is kind of ratchet, though. I won't lie. Like,
Sure
I wouldn't leave 2 kids by themselves, though, like that. I wouldn't do that. Like, I would be like, hold up.
It's scary. But don't give in to fear. Don't despair, no matter what.
I won't. I promise.
He's looking at her like,
I'm your student.
He's like, see you later, never coming to pick you up again. No, I'm kidding. And our juicy topic of the day today, guys, we're going to be talking about compulsive gaming. Definitely a hot topic. What the heck? Usually if that's a scream, that is never good. That is never good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, that's so scary. I mean, guys, if I saw something like that, I would literally crap in my pants. And of course, we have Anthony. Hey, what's up, Anthony? Welcome to the show. What is going on, man? Let me know how the volume and sound quality is, then I can adjust. And she's just like, oh, another bad dream in good fashion, right? But she is really a badass, though, I won't lie. Oh, and Anthony says, I'm coolin', fam. Well, I'm not sure what cooling means, but, oh, okay. So Anthony says that the audio is spiking in and out. I'm not sure. Okay, so maybe it's too loud then maybe. Okay, let me turn it down a little bit and see. I'm always having audio problems. It just sucks. And let me try my mic here and bring it down just a little bit. How's that now? Is that better? Okay.
Men and beasts possessed by evil spirits.
What the heck is that?
Anyone they could. But even in the depths of despair, only two things matter to me. The taste of blood-soaked flesh. And revenge upon one man.
Wow, that's like her whole life. Right there. I love blood and then getting back at someone. Like that's like the perfect Japanese RPG storyline, right?
Morning. I told you to stop calling me Laffy. I'm not a little kid anymore. Grumble, grumble, huh?
I thought
Yes, you're
Laffy
feeling
was
good.
like a girl, and I was just like, I have to remember this is a JRPG, so like gender is just kind of hard to tell. They're kind of interchangeable, right?
What? Aw, but I wanted to go to the cave.
There is a lot of
Sorry,
LGBTQIA
you'll
up in this game,
Can I
like,
at least read a book?
because I thought that was a girl there for a second.
Don't trouble your sister, Laphicette.
That voice is
I
sexy.
didn't mean to.
Arthur, done chopping firewood?
Yeah, enough to last through winter. But there's
Arthur
something
is
else I
fine
need
as
to take care
heck.
of.
I don't care if he's
Sorry,
older, man.
medicine
I
money
would
will
make
have
it
to wait a
work.
bit.
I can earn it myself.
I would
then.
give him a side
Bring
part
down a few
after I
purple
was
boars,
done
and I'll have
consummating with
plenty
him.
to offer in
Seriously,
trade.
no.
On your own.
I know,
Arthur's
like,
fine
I'm sure
outside.
everybody's just like,
Plans
why
must
is
be
she always
solid
talking
and
about
reactions
sex on this
flexible.
show? But it's like, hey, I can't help it.
All right. I shouldn't doubt my students' abilities. Sorry to put you in a spot.
But man, he got
Sorry,
older
Velvet.
real quick, though.
Whoa, hey! What's everyone apologizing for? We're a family,
So
right?
it seems that time
Right.
has
See
passed.
you later.
I whipped up some porridge for you, okay? Be back by evening.
Thank you. Be careful, Velvet.
Okay, so Velvet is her name. Okay, so right off the bat, they give you all the controls, which is kind of nice, but I also like kind of a tutorial where the controls are on the go, so then that way you can like remind yourself. Okay, so we got the touchpad brings up your option menu. Nothing to do with the L2 button or R2 button. L1 resets camera, R1 shows your current objective. That's important. Left stick is to move character. Touchpad is to open menu, and then options pauses the game. Okay, that's good to know. And okay, so start skit is triangle, but it should show you all of that. So let's continue here. All right, so we are in a village of longing. Okay, well, let's take a look around. Whoop, let's see. We got something over here. Let's see. I thought I saw something over here. And this type of game, you want to make sure you're looking at everything, which is a typical RPG, right? You want to look at freaking everything because you never know what you might find. We got some food in here and stuff. Man, this house is freaking janky. No, I'm kidding. Alright, so we got some nutmeg, because you get to do cooking and stuff, which is cool in this game. Alright, let's go in here and talk to this prick.
Rest up, all right?
Don't forget to take some gels with you. You know, you're careless sometimes.
I'll be fine.
And I like that they
You just
do
make
talk
sure.
to each other,
Don't
and the
worry about
protagonist
me.
is not this
I'll be in
silent
bed
prick.
resting.
It's kind of
Better
nice.
be.
Okay, so let's see. Is there anything in here? Nope. And I think we got it. No, no, nope. I see something over here. Let's see. What is this? Oh. Okay, so we can climb. So let's climb. Well, this is interesting. Okay, so we got an attic space. Oh, there's something. Let's check that. Oh, we got potatoes. Potatoes. Okay, there should be a chest here. Nope, there's nothing there. Let's see, is there anything over here? I think there might be something over here. Well, nope, nothing for now. Alright, so let's go back down. Oh, X is to jump. So maybe I could. Let's see. Can I jump? Nope, you can't do that. It even tells you can't do that. Well, look at this. Okay, so let's jump. Boom. Felt my HP bar go down. No, no. That's when you know you play too many games, is when you start talking game references. I was doing that like while I was at work today. Okay, so mini map showing your current surroundings is displayed in the upper left of screen. And then you can use it to check your objectives. And so you want to press square to show the area map. And then R1 is for your activities.
If I'm on the hunt for
so that's like, okay, so pricker bears. Pricker boars in Tranquil Woods.
So I can't mess this up.
Okay, so let's go over here. Let's see what this is about. Oh, so they had an unborn child. Oh, that sucks. Oh. Oh, okay, so Arthur and Celia are married? So that's, okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Okay, so that's our house. This is beautiful though. Look at all the meticulousness. Look, there's leaves falling and crap. Oh my gosh. This is when you know a lot of people have time on their hands. I'm sure they were at like the development meeting. They're like, so what should we do? Well, you know, while she's walking, let's like have little pieces of leaf fall down. Yeah, you know what? That's cool. Let's put that in there. And you get to talk to all kinds of people, which is really cool. Alright, so let's go talk to them. Oh, okay, so they don't all speak. Well, bummer. You win some, you lose some, eh? Alright, so we got like cats and all that. Oh, once you're done talking to them, then the bubble... Oh, okay, that's cool. So it seems it's important to talk to everybody in this game, apparently. Or some people.
Ever since the opening 7 years ago, this world's really gone crazy. Famine, freezing weather.
I am so sorry for yawning, guys.
That's turning people.
It has been a long freaking day.
People can really turn into those things. It's a nightmare.
Does no one know what causes demon blood?
I always love how they always have in a JRPG, they always have this woman that sounds like that. Like, I hope I don't turn into one of those. And it's just like, obviously, come on, really? Like,
Whoever named it the opening named it right. It's like someone opened a portal directly to hell.
Come to think of it, Celica died during the opening.
oh, so she
It
did
might be a
die.
good thing she died when she did. She didn't have to suffer through all of this.
It's good that my sister died.
Oh, it's her sister.
How can you say that?
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way.
Okay, so are they married? Are they not married?
Sorry
Okay,
about
this
him,
is a weird game right off the bat. Okay, so we're just looking around, talking to people. Okay, let's talk to this. Can we talk to this gentleman up here? Let's see. Can I? Let's see if we can talk to him.
I should probably stock up on a few things before I go into the forest.
Well,
I don't have
obviously.
a lot of money to spare. But like Arthur always says, battles are won and lost with the preparations made before the first strike.
Alright, let's see here. Alright, so we gotta get some stuff. Alright, let's see what they have. Okay, so the gel heals one ally by 30%. And I am poor as heck. I got like 200 gald. Alright, so let's buy the apple gel. I'll leave the shop. Let's talk to this young lady. Alright. So she's talking about her baby. She's like, I'm only 16. Come on. I don't want a cat. I have too much things I have to do. Alright. Oh, that's a cool dog. Okay, so we went to the market. Oh, we got one more person we gotta talk to here. I'm trying to figure out how the heck do you get up there? Nope, you can't get through there. Maybe. Oh, we can talk to this person here.
The demon blight is a punishment.
Yeah, that's that classic old person voice right there. A demon blight.
The 4 Empyreans created the world. The 1 Empyrean shall bring it to peace. Be afraid. When
Oh, you can
contradiction
turn around.
dominates
That's
this
cool.
world, the time of suppression will be upon us.
Are you okay?
Oh,
Want me to take
the
you home?
mouths move
No!
too.
Don't treat me like a child.
All right then.
Oh my gosh,
No,
calm down,
it's
lady.
you,
Drink
Velvet.
some cocoa.
If you're going to the
Relax.
Cape, take care.
Don't fall into the Shrine of Tranquility, right? I know. I'm not a kid.
Of course, of course. You're 13 now, aren't you?
I'm 16.
Ha! I guess. But you look like 12. No. I just love that voice. Now, every time I come on, I'm going to do that. No, not to annoy you guys. Okay, so that's got to be the forest. There's one more person that I got to talk to here. Well, let me go this way. Oh, there's something here. Oh, comfrey. A type of grass that grows in the wild. Oh, it has a nice value as medicine. Well, that's good to know. See what I mean by exploring is important? Oh, you can save. Okay. Save points in the game. You can also do a quick save by hitting options. Okay, that's good to know. Alright, so let's save our game. Heck yeah, I want to save. Alright, saving. Yay, we saved our game. Okay, good. Alright, so let's see. I think there's one more. Nope. Nope. Okay, so where the heck? I was like, where the heck am I going? Oh, here we go. So we got one more person here to talk to.
Hey, Velvet. Is Laphicet feeling better?
No.
Aw, too bad. Tell him I'm looking forward to hunting beetles with him again when he's better.
Ew, hunting
Right,
beetles?
got it.
That sounds so
Laphicet's
gross.
illness sure is persistent. Yeah, that fever still keeps coming back. Like clockwork. The medicine always helps a little bit. But still, that sounds terrible. Let me know if there's
I
anything
just think
can
it's
do to
cool
help.
they gave you that
Thanks, but
feature
we'll
to
be
like
fine.
turn
At least we
around
got
and
Arthur to take
change
care of anything that
perspective
needs
while you're
muscle.
talking to
And before he
someone.
came,
That's really
Celica
freaking
raised me
sweet.
and Laffy all by herself. So now I have to do my best too.
You sound just like your sister. That optimism must run in the family.
I do? That's
Aw.
nice of you to say.
Alright, I think we got everybody. Okay, so... Oh, okay, so we have dinner plans. Okay, so we have to hunt for pricker boards. Birds. Pricker boards. I cannot freaking talk today. By gosh. Alright, so... What the heck is this? I think this is our house. No, this is somewhere else. What the heck? Oh no, this is our house. I'm an idiot. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I gotta come over here and go into town. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot, guys. Alright, let's see. Dinner plans? What the heck is this?
Come to think of it, Arthur hasn't requested his favorite dinner in a while. There's been so much going on.
Oh, that's cool.
The
They
village
like
always
talk
has
to
him
you
out
and stuff.
hunting. Maybe he's just worn out? That does it. I'll cook him up some stew, just like
Oh,
Sally
that's
taught me.
good.
That ought to pick him right up. A healthy portion of nourishing meat cures fevers and weariness alike.
Hmm. I like these little small conversations. They're really cute. Alright, so let's go this way. Let's see here. Hunt, prickle, board. Okay, so let's look at the map. Let's see where we're headed. So we got Velvet's house. And... Okay, so... Let's get out of that. Okay, so we gotta go this way. Because we got our gels, so we should be good. Yeah, but right off the bat, I can tell this game's gonna be a lot of fun because it's so beautiful. Alright, so we got Tranquil Woods, Autumn Colored Forest. Alright, so we gotta hunt these boars and...
This area looks promising.
I would hope this area would look promising, Velvet. Alright, let's see here. Oh, we got something over here. Check. Alright, got some more comfrey. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Nope. There's something here. Alright, got some more comfrey. Oh, I think we found the boars.
There,
Oh, there's
prickle
one.
boar.
That thing is super ugly. Look at that. Alright, so battle tutorial. Very important. Combo attacks can be performed based on the number of souls each character currently possesses. Okay, any combination of circle, triangle, and X to perform... Oh, and square. So circle, triangle, okay, all together to perform 3-hit combo. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is interesting. By stunning or defeating inflicted status ailments upon enemies, you get souls, allowing for more combos. Alright, so we gotta stun the enemy. This is really strange to have all these different like combos. Whoa, this is interesting. Wow, Velvet is
Not bad.
no joke. Yeah! I always like posing like my characters. It just makes me laugh. Makes me feel good on the inside. So we got some prickle boar meat. Prickle boar, there we go, meat. Delicious and nutritious. Alright, contacting with the enemy while on the field will initiate a battle. Victory is achieved by attacking your opponents, of course, reaching their HP to 0. If you feel that you are in an unwinnable battle, interesting, you can run towards the line at the edge of the battlefield to cause the escape gauge, pardon me, to rise. Once the gauge fills, you will flee the encounter. However, you cannot flee from battlefields that have a red border, so we'll have to remember that.
Yeah, that's how it's done.
Yeah! Okay. Alright, so let's get some more of these prickle boars and get some more experience and stuff. Wow, this is a cool game though. I've never played anything like this. This is it's so unique, you know? Alright, so we'll go this way, I think. No, not that way. We'll go this way. Get some more of this. Okay, so we got Linshi mushrooms. Type of mushroom used in medicine. Valuable enough to be worth gathering. So you got gathering stuff in here. This is interesting. Okay, so let's go over here because my sense of direction is freaking terrible. Okay, so now we gotta go this way. And we're gonna get some more prickle boars. Oh, we got a conversation here. Let's see what's going on with her.
The weather's been terrible on everyone's crops, but at least the city will buy.
I like these little mini cutscenes. They're very cute and funny. Well, some of them.
Just be so temperamental. I wonder if they could be bred with more docile.
No.
What would we call them? Oinkle boars?
Ha ha ha!
Nah, doesn't sound appetizing. What about Piggleboar? Yeah, Piggleboar! That's a cute
Piggleboar!
name.
Oh, that's so good.
We wouldn't want to discourage people from eating them.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to discourage you from eating them either. Alright. Oh, we got another battle. Alright, it notices our present. Boom, let's do this. We got another battle. Arts use up the soul gauge, which is SG. When SG drops to 0, you can skill attack, but you will be knocked back if you try to defend. Okay. Okay, so unleash a combo until you are... Alright. Use L1 to defend. Defending enemies it decreases damage from enemies but also greatly depletes your SG. It also resets the camera's position when you're against the wall. That's good to know. So that's L1. Okay, so let's use that. There we go. Alright, so L1 is defend.
Arthur's second maxim. Know your foes and strike where they're weak.
Snap. I really like this game. This looks like a lot of fun. And I just like the free-formness. It's not like Final Fantasy where it's like, okay, Yuna does this and Riku does that. You're kind of fighting on the go. And that's so unique. I love that. If you guys know any other games that have this style to it, please let me know in the comments below. And we'll definitely have to check it out here. Okay, so Soul Gauge, using arts when you have no SG, comes with a number of detrimental effects. Combo speed is slower, and combos are more easily broken. Attacks are more easily guarded against, and attacks that are guarded will be deflected, leaving the attacker vulnerable. That's interesting. Status effects are less likely to be inflicted, and healing arts restore fewer HP. Stunned enemies, however, cannot guard, leaving you free to attack them regardless of your soul gauge. Wow, that's really unique. Alright, let's see what's in this chest. Oh, we got some apple gel. 3 kinds of treasure chests can be found in various places in the world. Each contains different types of items. So copper chests contain consumables, silver chests, standard equipment, and then we want to hit those gold chests. That's the exceptional equipment. Alright, so we got that. Alright, so let's go back here. Oh, we got save points, so let's make sure we're always saving. Like any good RPG, guys, you always want to freaking save your game. Like, I cannot stress that enough. Like, if you don't save your game and let's say you go out and there's a boss, you can't go back. You're stuck, and it's like, ah, dang it. Then you gotta start all over again, and that definitely sucks. So let's overwrite that. We're getting there. Alright, saving complete. Sweet. Alright, so let's see where... I think this is where we were before. Oh! So this is an open area. Okay, this will be good for us to get some more skills. Oh! Alright. I gotta get used to this kind of open, like, format here. I like that Rising Moon attack. Is really cool.
Is that all?
Yeah, don't mess with me. Cause I'm a pretty Asian woman. No. Alright, let's keep going here.
This should be enough to cover the medicine. I'd better bring these to the store.
Alright, so let's see who's over here so we can talk to and stuff. Cause it seems like there's someone that we can talk to. Like, what the heck is down there? Check.
This place isn't safe. That hole's gotten bigger. I've told them 1,000 times they ought to build a fence, but they keep saying it's forbidden land. Even Celica used to scare me with it. She was always, "This is a gateway to the underworld."
That sounds not good.
too old to be called
Foreshadowing!
that
Okay, let's see here. Yeah, that looks like the gate to the underworld for sure. Yeah, let's get the heck out of here. Well, like in good Tales fashion, it's always good to look around. Oh, look how beautiful. Look at the sky. Oh my gosh, it warms my heart. It warms my plus size heart. And the soundtrack is great in these games too. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so it's time for us to go back. Oh, let's... Come here, you little prick.
Right, here goes.
Boom.
Is that all?
Okay, so enemies do respawn, which is good to know. Alright, so let's go this way and let's get the heck out of here. But we'll gain some experience too. What the heck is that? The heck? Interesting. We'll find out what that is later. Oh, we got two of them.
Right, here goes.
For a young girl, she can kick a lot of ass though, which is awesome. So we got some more prickle boar meat. Yay, we leveled up! Level up, level up, level up! Yeah! Alright. Let's see here. And you know what's really cool too? Is the boars themselves, when they see you, You feel the vibration in the controller, which is really kick-ass. Oh. Oh, snap.
Wait, the boars I hunted. Are you there? Maxim 3. Never waver once your sword is drawn. Control your feelings to control the tide of battle.
Alright, so we got another battle tutorial. Hidden arts focus on damage and attack range, but use more of your SG than martial arts. Syrian Edge is effective against beasts. Gain the advantage by exploiting your enemy's weak spots. So we have to select arts from the battle menu and set it to Searing Edge, then press X to use it. Oh, this is like The Witcher. This is interesting. Okay, so we have arts. And then we have to use... Interesting. Okay, so let's try Searing Edge. Use Slicing Foot. Oh, look at that. Oh, dude, this is so cool.
Right, here goes. This is for Luffy.
Wow, this is like a really heavy, like, kick-ass attack. Man, this is really awesome. Boom. Those boars did not have any chance. Oh no. Oh no.
Cirrus.
An exorcist art.
Pride and anxiety. Pity for the enemy. Thrill of victory. Your emotions run too hot. That will be your downfall.
Won't be my downfall with you. No kidding. Me and my older man complex. Like.
Huh?
Yes, I know. But even so, she's got to...
Arthur?
Arthur's fourth maxim. Never let your guard down, even when victorious.
Got it.
In any case, this should be enough to buy Laphicette's medicine. I'll drop the prickle boars off at the shop before I head out.
Head out where?
The person I was supposed to meet is late. I don't think I'll be home tonight. I came out here to let you know. You'll have to pick up the medicine yourself.
Right.
One more thing. I saw a group of demons near the village. If you're
They have
attacked,
like
run
interesting
away.
ways of spelling things too.
No way! I can handle a bunch of...
Demons can only be challenged by those with the talent for exorcism. That's the cold logic of the world, and no emotions can change it.
Do you think I could become an exorcist?
Why is it you think that birds fly?
What? That has no transition, whatever. So weird.
Why? Well, without flying, they couldn't find food.
It takes a particular innate talent to be an exorcist. Unfortunately, very few humans have it within themselves.
All right.
Tomorrow is Celica's Memorial Day. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Hurry back! I'll make you a quiche, just the way she taught me.
Alright, so we got some good damage going on. I did pretty well. Alright, so we got 5 prickle boar meat. And I was just headed the heck out of here. I'll probably come back here just to level up and stuff. So now we gotta return it to the shop in a ball. And the map is very easy to follow once you kind of get the hang of it, which is always good.
Nico, here for
Oh,
groceries?
cute dog.
Yep. And you must have been out hunting.
So much cuteness in this game.
You, lady breadwinner.
So much
If you were a
cuteness.
boy, I think I'd be in love.
Good thing I'm a girl.
What?
Oh, yeah? You ought to do something about your style then.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I kind of broke my comb.
So get a new one.
Sure, I'd like to, but
Hey, mister! How about a sale on combs for the pretty girl?
Huh? Oh, you two need something?
I'm fine, Nico. I'm just here to pick up medicine for Laphicet.
Oh, that was so good.
I already told Arthur, but I'm afraid the medicine hasn't come in yet.
What? Why not? Is it because of the demons?
Seems like the demon blight's really taking a toll on the city. There's even a group of them lurking around here now.
When's it coming then?
I can't say. And I don't know how much it will cost.
Oh no.
Ugh, what is wrong with Midgand? I mean, don't they have an army or something?
Those guys? The demons already routed them a while back.
But
She's
weird,
she's like
right?
pissed. She's
After all,
like,
your
those
parent was
dicks.
an exorcist.
You so sure about that? Arthur can't even use his right hand anymore. Poor fellow couldn't even protect his own wife and child.
Okay, they were
know
married.
when the
Okay, I was
medicine
just like, what's going on? They're like sister and brother. Like, what?
On the house.
This is so confusing.
Velvet! You didn't forget, did you? You promised to teach me how to make your special quiche.
You mean for that apprentice animal doctor you had your eye on? You were
Ooh.
serious?
Beyond serious? Please. This is life or death for me.
But I thought your folks weren't keen on the two of you dating.
Who cares what people think? The important thing is my feelings.
Typical anime
I
plot.
like the way you talk. If I were a boy, I think I'd be in love.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
If I were a boy, I would think I would be in
Luffy
love.
must be starving by now.
Oh
I'd better hurry
man.
home.
This game is gonna be freaking good. Alright, so it's getting a little bit dark now. Oh, that's cool. It's got that daytime. Let's talk to this person. Alright, so there's something over here. What is this? Oh, spinach! Yay! Alright, so it usually needs to be boiled down to tone down its harsh taste. Used in what? Oh, okay. So if there's additional like text, you just have to push down the left analog for Crow's special quiche. Alright, awesome. Because I was looking, I was like, yeah, there's something else. Oh, there's something here. We got a chipped copper coin. So do you see what I mean by like, you gotta look in anywhere you see something shiny, you know? Alright, so let's talk to all these fine people. Wait, there's a chest. Oh, we got a resistance ring. A ring that raises art defense. Alright, let me check something here. Items. Equipment. Let's put that resistance ring. Art defense +5. Okay, awesome. And we got some battle boots. Heck yeah. So we're doing pretty good though. Alright, let's talk to the dog. Oh.
Orthy and Russ seem pretty down today.
I know. They've been whimpering like this for an hour now.
Well, they've always been a bit wimpy. The other day, that kitty Rollo chased both of them up a tree by himself.
They're hopeless. Whenever it's thundering out, they both dive into my bed, shivering.
Orthy, Russ, shape up. You're Nico's bodyguards, right? Start acting like it. They're completely hopeless.
Maybe. But they're so cute, so I forgive them.
This is how I feel about most men, where they're like, oh, they're so cute, I'll have to forgive them, you know? Just... Alright, let's talk to my girl here. Let's see what's going on.
Sonica taught you how to make your special quiches, right, Velvet?
Yeah, but my
Oh yeah, guys, sorry for yawning.
They're fantastic. Simple, yet elegant.
That's because there's a secret in the cheese on the dough.
You should try selling them in Taliesin. I'm sure they'd be a hit. We could make
I've been
them
drinking
together
so
and
much
take
water
them on the
though,
road.
which is good though.
Matching uniforms.
Would it make more money than hunting fricklebores?
Definitely, maybe.
I think me and Nico have a lot in common. We have that same kind of like enthusiastic like energy.
I do want to buy Laffy a nice heavy winter coat, and Arthur's gloves are in tatters, so he needs new ones.
Oh, don't be so boring. I get where you're coming from, but come on. Think big. Dream, Velvet. Dream.
Think big? No thanks. I want a peaceful life with Laffy and Arthur. That's all.
You're impossible. Then again, maybe that's why your quiches taste so darn good.
Oh, the dialogue in this game is great. Alright, let's see if there's anything new. Ooh, Amber Blade. Okay, so that'll increase my attack. So I gotta get more money because I'm broke, son. Straight up broke. Okay, so. Is there anybody else I gotta talk to here? Okay, we opened up the chest. Nope. Oh no, there's this kid here. Oh, this game is really good. I think I'm really going to enjoy this. Alright, let's go talk to the old fart. Alright, let's go over here. I just gotta get better at navigation though. Let's go talk to these kids here. So see, there's a lot of small banter here and there, which is always good. Let's talk to this jerk here. Well, kind of a jerk. Oh, jeez, this game is so gothic. But when I go, I want it to be quick and painless. Oh my gosh. It's like no happy thoughts there. Alright, so we're headed back to our lovely, lovely home. I have a feeling something doesn't seem right.
Hi, Celica. I'm back. I can't believe it's been 7 years since we lost you. And the baby you carried.
Oh.
Drat. I forgot to bring your princessias. I know how much you, Mom, and Dad all loved those flowers. And I know your child would have too.
I
I'm
think
sorry.
it's her sister, I
I'll pick some
believe.
from the
It's
cake
confusing. This is very confusing. Who is who here? Alright, let's see here. So we have to, okay, enter our house, which we will do in one moment, guys. Let's do our juicy topic of the day here, and we're going to be talking about compulsive gaming, because this seems to be a very hot topic, in my opinion, of people stereotyping what gamers, like who gamers are and what gaming is, okay? Gaming doesn't always have to be competitive. Gaming doesn't always have to be multiplayer, because most of the time I enjoy playing single player games. And the reason why I enjoy playing single player games over multiplayer, it allows me to have a better immersion into the story. Like, I can relate to a lot of the things that Velvet is going through. And sometimes I don't always get that same, like, effect with multiplayer. Like, don't get me wrong, I can play Destiny and kind of enjoy it, but it's just, it doesn't have that same feel as me playing, you know, playing through single player. So what I did was I found this really interesting article from The Guardian. It's like a really interesting article. And let me bring this up for you guys to actually see it. Okay, so this is from The Guardian. It's called Dangerous Gaming. Dangerous Gaming is the who right to class excessive video gameplay as a health disorder, which I thought was really interesting. Like, gaming as a health disorder? What? It says industry figures question research that pathologizes compulsive gaming, while scientists involved defends move to address addiction. The World Health Organization, WHO, has included gaming disorder in its draft for the next edition of its diagnostic manual, the International Classification of Diseases, which is also known as ICD-11, which is due for its final release this year. The disorder is categorized as by behaviors such as impaired control of time spent playing video games, prioritization of gaming above other activities in a way that negatively impacts or that negatively affects other areas of a person's life, such as their education, occupation, and relationships. Game industry bodies, the U.S. Entertainment Software Association, also known as ESA, and the UK Interactive Entertainment, which is also known as UKI, have expressed doubts about the classification. We are very concerned about the inconclusive nature of the research and the evidence that WHO is using to base this potential classification on. And this is coming from UKI's chief executive, Joe Twist. Some researchers agree. I just feel like we don't know enough yet, says Dr. Netta Weinstein, a senior lecturer in psychology from Cardiff University, as we feel we know a lot. Okay, so the thing that's really interesting about this article, though, is it kind of goes a little bit further into those characteristics as well, because it says here once again, review of literature identifies characteristics such as impaired control, increased priority, and continuation despite negative consequences. This is a major one for me, the continuation despite negative consequences. And then the authors write, these features clearly have their parallels with substance disorders recognized by behavioral addictions such as gambling disorder. Now, as a disclaimer, I am not a psychiatrist or medical professional, so I'm just kind of looking at this in regards to the article itself. And one thing that I noticed that was interesting too in the article here, where researcher Patrick Markey says, I think a lot of issues come from just how we use the term addiction, because addiction seems to be this word that's just anything that someone is a super fan of, or maybe they have a passion for, is automatically labeled an addiction. And to me, I think that is kind of crazy. Just like what this person says here, Professor Mark Griffiths from Nottingham Trent University, and they have a little bit of a firmer stance on this. The bottom line is problematic gaming. Whether you call it gaming disorder or whether you call it gaming addiction, there is a small minority of people out there where gaming has completely taken over their lives, okay? And it has been reported, I've seen many stories on this, guys, these really ridiculous extreme cases where these people literally they did gaming until they died. Like people having ridiculously long gaming marathons. But these type of incidences, just like what it says here in the article, they are extremely, extremely rare. And as Weinstein puts it too, why do so many people play and so few get addicted? What does it mean about the nature of games and their addictive qualities? Gambling in itself is an activity that's short of pulls for that compulsiveness. Once we say games are also an activity that pulls for that compulsiveness, the question is, why aren't there more people getting pulled into it? So that's the major thing. And then the other thing you have to look at here, okay, and Twist adds to this, is that you have to look at pre-existing mental health disorders, and this is risking a misdiagnosing of other underlying issues. Now, this is the thing that's really important too when you're also considering this compulsive gaming or gaming addiction or whatever you want to call it, is you also have to look at cultural differences as well. Because gaming in the US it's starting to get taken as a culture, but not as serious as in places like Europe and Asia, where literally they have stadiums devoted, like stadium events devoted to competitive gaming. Now, has it happened in the US? Yes, but not as long as it's happened in Asia. And then the other thing too is we have to be careful in regards to that process of making assumptions about what is addiction and, what is a compulsive gamer and this type of stuff. Like for me, by looking at the definitions and stuff that they mentioned in this article, because I have a deep passion for gaming, I could be put in that category as being a compulsive gamer. So that would mean people who do, streaming, people who are Twitch streamers or, people who really game professionally could be labeled in that same sense by mistake. And then the other part of it, which I agree, is when it comes to mental health, there's so many different layers and so many different factors that have to be put into account before you say that someone is diagnosed with like a gaming disorder. Now, don't get me wrong, in places like Asia, and I haven't really heard much in Europe, but a lot in Asia about like people playing games until they died, and it's become like in certain in certain parts of Asia, it's become an epidemic. And then you got these young kids that are dropping out of school, just to play these games. And to be in a realistic world, to become a professional gamer, you are literally playing 10, 12, 15 hours within a day. And then they have these coaches that are very strict, and they are all about precision, and a lot of times it can drive these kids to the point of having high stress, and sometimes, unfortunately, their mental health starts to wane and snap. So because of these kind of extreme situations, what tends to happen is that gaming culture is kind of seen as this negative entity. But what I think needs to happen, and this is just me, I think there needs to be a better education about the gaming culture, and this is where I feel academia can work with the entertainment industry to kind of make a really good foundation on explaining what gaming, like what different types of gaming there is out there, because not all games are MMOs. Not all people want to play games on PS4 or just console versus PC. There's so many different little niches within the gaming community that you really just can't take an article like this and then try to homogenize it and say, oh well, people who game are more likely to have a gaming addiction, or people who game, are more likely to go into that dangerous gaming category. From some of the reading that I've done about these stories of, people dying from, playing games, usually what it was they were not getting up and stretching and exercising. And a lot of times you have to also look at their mental health, because there's many times where people come into gaming for, unfortunately, the wrong reasons. They come into gaming because of a bad breakup, instead of taking the time of going to, whether it's a therapist or someone that they can trust, and allowing themselves to evoke the feelings of discourse that they're having. They put it into the game, and then that becomes their addiction in order to kind of help them to get over a bad breakup, or just to help them to stay stable. And once again, I'm not saying that, this article is implying that, but I think what's really good about this article is it explains a lot about some of the misconceptions, and it also kind of goes into it further about kind of overestimating gaming culture and comparing what happens in the East versus what happens in the West. Like, in the West, we have just finally started to see gaming as a professional thing. Don't get me wrong, there's been tournaments and stuff going on for years, but it's just started to not even be at the same level as it is in Europe and in Asia. And there's a reason why people from all over the world go to Asia and they go to Europe, because they have such a unique gaming culture, and gaming over there is something that, does it still have its stigmas? Of course, but at least it's normalized. I think that gaming in the West is still seen as stuff that's for kids. If adults are playing games, there's certain games that adults play, and that's not true. Just like in the RPG market, there are games for people who are younger, there are games for people who are older, and you can definitely tell that by the way that the games are structured. So I think it's very important for educators to kind of come in more into the gaming culture, because I think it will help to normalize it just a little bit better in the West. There we go. But gaming to me is something that, there are a lot of stereotypes. Like, if you're not, like, you either have to be really, really attractive, or you have to be like the you know, the really awkward, socially awkward gamer, and that's not true. There are a lot of gamers that are just everyday people like you and myself. It's just that some gamers are more passionate than others. There are gamers that are casual. There are gamers like myself that are always trying to find the, you know, what's the most current, or you know, we have particular niches. Like, you guys know my niches are I like playing Japanese RPGs and MMOs. That's like what I play most of the time, and I particularly like to play games that are from Europe and have, or yeah, from Europe or from Asia, just because I've always been kind of interested in those cultures. But I have other interests in you know, and hobbies and passions as well. But the reason why I love gaming is because I love to immerse myself in the story. I could be having a bad day, and I just put on my lovely Razer, you know, RGB 7.1 Chroma headset, which is what I have. This is the old version. I am getting the newer version in the future, but guys, these things are like, they range between like 100 to, like, on the low end, if you get it like used or refurbished, probably like $79. But they have really good sound quality, and the mic is really good as well. But you guys let me know what you think about compulsive gaming. Do you think that gaming addiction exists? Share your stories. I would be very curious to kind of find out what you guys think about this, because it is a hot topic. And I think that this should be left to the professionals, to the people who deal with mental health and the psychiatrists, instead of, you know, some people kind of, just because someone has a large gaming collection, that doesn't necessarily mean they have an addiction, because there are people who are collectors, or there are people, you know, for example, there are gaming historians. So I just think it's important that we don't try to generalize and stereotype gamers without understanding the culture. Like, if you don't understand the culture of gaming, or at least being open to understand it, then you shouldn't talk about it. And that's just me personally. But you guys let me know what you think in regards to this article, because it is very interesting. All right, so let's play a little bit more here of Tales of Bisteria. So we gotta go into our house. So let's get the heck into our lovely home. And then, of course, you know, when a character in a JRPG enters a home, there's never something good. Ever.
Welcome home, Velvet.
Luffy, I told you to stay in bed.
I was only up for a little.
Look, your fever hasn't gone down a bit. Go lie down and I'll cook dinner.
I'm sorry.
What's this?
A compass. It uses a magnet to tell you which way you're facing.
Woohoo! You can use the sun and stars for that.
And what'll you do if it's cloudy, huh? Thanks to this invention, we'll even be able to voyage
Oh, that's
across the
really
ocean.
cool.
See? It's designed to stay level, so your heading will be true even when the ship is rolling with the waves. Pretty neat, right?
If you say so, Luffy.
Come on, it's a must-have for any adventure. Can't you see how useful it is?
You can tell me more about it later.
Did they hurt you?
Not a scratch, and I brought back plenty. I can hear Arthur already.
Gosh, Velvet, I think it's time you learned all your secret arts.
He isn't coming home tonight, is he?
How do you know that?
Sarah stopped by and told me.
Arthur's Moloch? Huh, you really can talk to Molochim, can't you?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Arthur says I've got exorcist potential.
No kidding. I think you'll be an exorcist to rival even him. I can tell you've been learning all sorts of things from his book collection.
I really want to become
I don't
an
know if I
exorcist.
could be an
I wanna go
exorcist,
traveling
though.
with
That
you
would kind of
and
scare me,
see all
though.
the wonders of the world. I'll hunt and chop firewood, and if demons come for us, I'll defend you.
Aw. This
I
game
wish-
is so it's
wish
so
you could
cute
do
though. It really is. And I hate using the word cute, but it really is.
You'll get there, Laphicet. It should
Aw.
only take... 20 years tops.
It won't take me that long.
Ha!
Oh yeah? You better prove it to me then. Start with this lovely meatball stew I cooked. Eat every last mouthful, even if you don't feel hungry. And take your medicine, no matter how nasty it tastes. No tricks. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Cooking time.
All
First,
right,
you need to light the
cooking
stove.
time. Cooking time. Cooking time. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so excited. All right, let's speak to this. All right. Okay, sure you can. Cooking time. I'm gonna cook something nice. Oh yeah. Cooking time. Okay, let's see. Check.
The
Let's
day
see.
before Scarlet Night, Sis went prickle boar hunting on her own. She's almost as good a fighter as Arthur.
Oh, you
So
can
I
read
know
the
those
journal.
prickle
Ooh,
boars
this
don't
some
stand a
juicy
chance.
tea right
But I
here,
worry
man.
that she's too athletic to land a husband. Maybe she should try to be more ladylike.
Ooh,
little
the
scamp.
shade.
He just knew I'd be reading
I
this,
get the
didn't he?
same thing too. I think a lot of times I feel that way too. Because some people say I act really like I have a masculine mind or whatever. And because of that, some people would always tell me, they're like, you'll never meet anyone nice. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Okay, let's see what the heck is this. Oh, we got some nutmeg. I feel like there's something else here. Where the heck is it? Observations of Nameless Empyrean.
Isn't this Arthur's book? Is Laffy really reading stuff this dense?
Wow.
Poor kid's gonna squint his eyes right out.
That's cool. Okay. So, let's see. Where we gotta go? I think... Oh, this is my room, I believe. We went here. And... It's like I'm supposed to do something. Oh, yeah, here we go.
It's so easy to
Put
light
on
Arthur's
that
fire.
fire!
I wonder what his trick is.
Fire!
Velvet, could you not put any spinach in the stew?
Huh. You'll never grow up if you're picky with your food, you know.
I know. But just for today.
Look at all... Look at all that
Fine.
that melancholy
Got the
in
spinach
one
just this
space. Oh my
once.
gosh.
And I'll make it that curry flavor you like.
Mmm.
Really? Thanks, Velvet.
I love that.
There's so
Oh,
much
that's
Arthur's
great.
special
She's
curry
like,
spice
really?
upstairs, isn't there?
Like, oh, that's good. That's freaking good. I've never seen so much excitement. All right, let's check that. Alright, so we checked that. Okay, so let's see what's in my... Nope. Oh. Alright, so we talked to him. There's something in here. What the heck? Yeah, there's like something... Oh, speak? Yeah, I spoke to him. Alright, so climb up here. Oh, yep. Let's
There
check
you go.
this.
Not spicy hot, but oh so delicious. Oh yeah, I saw Nico today, and she had very important things to talk about. She's coming over in the next couple days, so be on your best behavior.
I will.
How can
I'm
they...
glad you got a
Oh,
good
that's one
friend.
thing I'm trying to figure
Yeah.
out. How
We've
can they
known each other
talk
since
from this kind of
Still,
distance? Because
Nico
it's a
falling in
2-level
love?
house.
I can
So
barely
if
wrap
she's
my
in the
head around it.
attic, Unless
Luffy,
unless
if there's a
Laffy's
girl
room
you
is
like,
underneath,
you'll tell Big
maybe?
Sister all
Because this is
about it,
bizarre.
Girl?
You're a stubborn little brat. So you
Haha.
might need an older girl to keep you under control. Oh, and she's gotta be a good cook. A pro in the kitchen is a success at life.
Oh my
Knock it
gosh.
off,
Traditional
You should
gender
be more worried about your
roles.
own love life.
Me? I've got enough on my mind. For one thing, I've got to cook for you and Arthur since Celica is gone. Besides, getting crushes on strange men, I just don't see what's so... Luffy, what's wrong?
Oh no, no, we gotta go down. We gotta see what's going on. Laffy, don't you die on me, homie. I'm gonna be pissed. Let's see, is there anything here? No. Nope, you better not die on me. Heck no.
Are you all right? I'll bring you some water.
I'm fine. You just said something funny is all. And it made me choke a bit.
As long as you're okay. Sorry, I went off on a tangent there.
Aww.
Who knows what the future holds?
Yeah, but what more can I do?
I do like how she's like that. She's like, I am powerful.
But I'm trying to look after you too.
Oh, that's so
I
good.
want you to be happy. That's all. And it's not just me. Arthur worries about you too.
Aw.
We're family, right?
Yeah, that's what families do.
Thanks, Laffy. For you, I'd kill every last prickle boar in the forest if it came down to it.
Aww.
What am I doing? I need to hurry and get dinner ready.
She looks so depressed. Oh, I love that. Alright, let's get food ready. So when sexy Arthur comes back... No, I'm kidding. I'm terrible. I would love to cook for him. Alright, so let's begin cooking. Commence cooking! Oh man, I thought they were gonna show how to make that. Oh well, they had to save time.
Good
Oh,
boy.
excuse me.
Didn't forget your medicine.
Well, I did promise. Tomorrow's a scarlet night.
Yeah, just like that night that changed our lives.
Velvet, may I sleep next to you tonight?
Of course.
Aw. That's cute. This game is so good. Oh, I like that night music, like sleeping music, like dun 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 dun. That's cute. That's the word for this game.
Okay, let's
Cute,
see.
cute
Today,
of
I've got
Wisteria.
to dry some meat and use that cheese I've been saving to make a quiche for... Luffy? You little... Where have you gone?
She was just
You
like,
better not have gone to the village alone. I bet your fever hasn't even gone down.
so we gotta find Laffy. Get the heck out of here. But I do like that the game kind of shows you where to go. It gives you that really kind of ease into it, which is nice. And I like this feature with the R1 on the controller, like learning, like knowing what to do next, where to go next, where to find, certain things.
Laphicet been here?
No. I haven't seen him.
Wait, that's one of Arthur's.
Actually, it's a copy that Laphicet made. A smart merchant would pay a pretty penny for this book. I gave him a fair trade.
Laphi, did he really copy all that by hand?
Wow. Oh, hey! And then we also have Onion. Hey, what's up, Onion? Welcome to the show. And Onion says, this is your first Tales game. Also, hi. Yes, it is my first Tales game. So I figured, let me start with the latest one. I also bought Tales of Symphonia Chronicles for the PS3, but I should have listened to the reviews when they said it was terrible, and you were just better off buying them like separately or whatnot.
Velvet, I saw Laphicet walking around.
Whoa.
Is he okay? He's not okay. Where'd you see him?
He was headed for the forest. I'll help you look for him.
What is he doing in the
Do a
forest?
sweep of the village.
And hi,
just in
Onion.
case.
What's
I'll
up?
check the forest.
But yeah, this is my first Tales game, even though I look tired as heck. Okay, so...
I know. He might have gone to the Cape to pick
And then
flowers.
Onion says, nah, don't listen to the reviews, form your own opinion, they're great. Okay, so what I heard though, see, I like to take my own opinion, of course, and then I combine it with like the research that I do. For some reason, I don't know, the graphics for the Chronicles, it looked kind of weird. I'm not sure if that's how they look like in the... I know they made a version for GameCube, right? And then there's the Tales games, guys, they spread all over. It's like multi-platform. They even have one for the 360. They have some for the PS2. Some were only released in Japan. And I don't think they're going to get released over here because the Tales series is not as popular in America. But now I saw, I think I was watching a video recently about how the numbers for Tales of Vesperia were not that high in Japan. And the Tales series, even over there, has kind of been slowly declining as well. Oh, okay, so it's from 2003, so the graphics are kind of weird. That's what I figured. Because I feel spoiled now playing Vesperia because the graphics look fantastic in this game.
I remember the moon turned red 7 years ago. But what is it anyway?
It's a red lunar eclipse. It happens every several years or so. Apparently, you can predict the next one by watching the movements of the stars.
I like that.
Legend,
Jovial
the crimson
youth.
moon is a gate that connects our world to the next.
Oh, that's
it's also
good.
said to be proof of humanity's sins.
You sure know a lot about it.
Laphicet taught me just a few minutes ago.
You saw Laphi?
Oh.
Where'd he go?
Actually, I don't know. Sorry.
Oh, thanks, dude. You're a total douche. You knew where he went. Oh, these jerk-offs. It's ridiculous. Okay, let's see. What's here? I like that. This exorcist talk is load of rubbish. Who's gonna believe someone who says they can't see things that aren't there? Cecilia might have a soft heart, but we won't be sued so easily. And she's like, I don't have time for you, ho. Excuse me. Okay, so let me see where the... I love how she stretches too. Okay, so let's... Alright, let's go this way. And yeah, let's talk to her.
I was going to have them join the search, but they won't move at all. It's
Hey,
like
can you
they're
hear
scared.
the game too, Onion? I just want to make sure. And she's like, I don't have time for you. Okay, so... Yeah, and then you got these people over here. Okay, so now... No, there's one more person I gotta talk to here. Nope, I gotta go up a little bit. And go to this person right here.
Have you seen Laphicet?
Nope. Can't say that I have.
All right.
Yeah. Cheerful old man.
Is he in bad shape?
Okay, yep.
Well,
Okay, awesome.
he
Thanks, Onion.
refuses to stay in bed. He needs his rest, but he's always walking around or reading outside.
I can't say I'm surprised. He's always been a curious lad.
Oh my gosh, guys, sorry. It's been a long day, guys. I actually worked like over, what, like 9.5 hours yesterday. It was insane.
Only one kid in a million is as smart as he is.
You're exaggerating. Maybe not.
It's a shame. If he could go to school in the capital, I'm sure he'd make a name for himself as a scholar.
The capital? Isn't that days and days by ship from Taliesin? No way. Not happening. Even if he gets better, I could never let him go that far away all by himself.
He can handle it. He's actually a very responsible boy. I don't think you need to worry.
I couldn't handle it. I would worry. And be lonely.
Oh, poor... Okay, so let's see. Where are we headed? So we gotta head that way. Because we talked to everybody, so we'll go this way. The interactions, the conversations in these games are really good. Because this is my first Tales of game, so I am impressed with this. I don't know why the bad reviews were for Bisteria, because there was a lot of mixed talk about this game. Alright, let's see here. Oh, I'm stupid. I went back to my freaking house. Okay, so let's not do that. And let me get out of here. You'll see me do a lot of this, so forgive me, guys. My sense of direction is atrocious. Alright, so I think we gotta go... I think we gotta go where that guy was at. Alright, so let's exit. So this is the Morgana Woods. I don't think I need to go here. Okay, so we're gonna go on the other side. So I don't think he's in the Morgana. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Yak. I was in your way. I love the old people voice like that. It's so funny in the game here. There we go. So we're in the Tranquil Woods. Well, nothing much tranquil about this mess. Alright, so we got some boars. Let's kick some ass here. Come here, little prick. Oh. Oh, snap.
Is that all?
Oh, we got some mushrooms.
Fluffy!
Oh, snap.
Velvet,
Can you walk? How's your fever?
I'm fine. I was just taking a break.
Oh, you little... You know better than this, Laphicet. Running off without telling me. What if something happened to you? You wouldn't be the only one hurt. Do you understand that?
I'm sorry.
Oh.
If you want to do something, just ask. I know I'm a crummy big sister, and I can't afford to buy you all the things you want.
No, that's not why I went out. You see, it was just...
She did that to make him feel guilty. Oh.
I get it. You're right. I forgot the flowers for the graves.
Yeah, so I was going out to the Cape, and I thought...
You want to see the ocean too, don't you?
Well, yeah, that too.
Fine. Just for today, though.
Are you sure?
I am. But next time you run off like that, I'm strapping you to your bed.
I can see her like getting rope and just being like, like.
It's off to the Cape then.
All right. Cape time, we're gonna fight some boars. Man, I just love that attack. Like, just the free form of your attack, of the attacking is just epic in this game. It's so good. All right. So, where the heck are we headed there? Whoa, there's more boars? This is crazy. Harsh rebuttal.
Is that all?
Wow, I was about to say, I was like, oh, there's a chest somewhere. And then Onion says no RPG combat comes close to Tails combat. Wow. It's so much fun. That is true. Man, I'm going to totally get some... oh, we got a copper coin. Yay. Yep, that's... I'm agreeing with this, but I'm sure I'm going to get some differences of opinion, because there are going to be people who will say that Final Fantasy and games like Yakuza also have some really good combat, but I mean, the only thing is, like, with Final Fantasy, it's more of ATB, like active time battle. It's not like this. So that's why I'm really surprised that Tales of is not as popular as it should be, though. That's what I find interesting about this game, is because you would think it would be more popular, though. You would think.
Come on, let's go to the Cape.
Yeah, I know. Stop your complaining. Alright, let's save. In good fashion, you always gotta save your game. Okay, so we're at level 3 already. That's cool. And then Onion says it's so much fun. Yeah, it is. Cause it just it makes you feel like you're one with the character, and that's why I kind of like. Let's see the small dialogue we got here.
Remember how we went out together to pick Princessias on the morning of Celica's funeral?
Yeah, I was only 4, but I remember. We couldn't find any in the village or at the Cape.
Right, because the demons had made a mess of them. And then you suddenly started climbing down the edge of the cliff.
You ran over and grabbed me. You had the scariest look on your face.
Yeah.
Of course I did. Do you have any idea what I'd do if I lost you too?
You'd still have Arthur. He'd help you. He'll help the world. He's quite the guy.
That's probably true. But I'd still miss you like you wouldn't believe.
I know. I'm sorry, sis.
But down the cliff from where you were, a lone pair of Princessia were blooming.
I remember. A gentle breeze came in. And it smelled like Celica.
That's right. That's why I believe those flowers were a message from her. Do you know what Princessia flowers signify?
Do you know?
Irreplaceable treasure.
And I love these cutscenes. They're so well done. Like, I know Final Fantasy, like, as much as I love the series, but I love the cutscenes in Tales a little bit better here. Because it seems more engaging, though. And then there's another scene, okay.
How about I make you some apple boo when we get home, Luffy?
Apple boo?
What the heck is an apple boo?
Whenever I caught a cold when I was little, Celica would make it for me. It's sweet and tart and juicy and crisp. Eating it always made me feel better.
Well, apples are good for you. But what does the boo mean?
When I was a baby, I would always say boo-boo when I wanted to eat an apple.
So that's where the name comes from. Wait, you called apples boo-boo? You must have been a strange baby.
You used to do the same thing.
Hilarious.
We laughed so hard.
Boo!
Boo! Those cutscenes are great. I like these. This is cool. I think I'm gonna get the other Tales of games too.
Look at all these.
But I won't lie though, Tales of Destiny, oh my gosh, that game is so expensive. Tales of Destiny 2 especially, like when I saw how much it was going for on Amazon, I literally fell out of my chair. I was just like, oh, like it was crazy.
And the same goes for what lies across the sea.
Across the sea?
There are a lot of cutscenes in this game. That's what I'm noticing, but it's good though. It really adds to the narrative, right?
Thank you for taking me out here today.
Oh.
You don't need to thank me. Hey, Luffy. Do you know why it is that birds fly?
Well, if they didn't, they couldn't catch food or escape from predators.
And then Onion says the beginning usually has more cutscenes than normal. Huh, that's interesting.
I think there's more to it than that. A bird that's born with wings has to...
Oh, snap.
A demon!
Oh. Yo. That...
No matter how much it hurts, run! Velvet! Don't be scared. You can do it. You're going to be strong. Like
Yo,
Arthur.
that thing is scary as hell. All right, let's go. You're talking all that growling and.
Don't let your feelings get in the way, or that thing will kill you too. But please, go!
Woo! I got you.
It's just like Arthur said. I have to do this.
Oh.
Stop! Face me, demon!
Oh no!
Velvet.
Is this why?
Oh my gosh. Yo, Arthur is a boss. Like, he always comes in at the right time. Like, I swear, he is a boss. Like, he is totally a boss.
How did I get home?
Velvet!
Luffy, you're all right.
Sorry. It's all my fault.
No. If you weren't there...
Yo, that demon came out of nowhere, and that thing was scary as heck. Like, if I saw something like that, I would just like, you can kill me now.
Your old one broke, right?
Aw.
You've got beautiful hair. It would be a waste if you didn't take care of it.
Aww.
I'll make a new one.
Makes me feel fluffy inside. No. Oh my gosh, this is just... There's so many emotions. Like, you laugh, you cry, you laugh, you cry. Like, it's ridiculous.
The Scarlet Knight? What's going on? Was it all a dream? No, it wasn't!
Oh no. Okay, so we got Laffette's comb. Let's see if there's anything that we need before we bounce here. This doesn't look good, my friends. This doesn't look good. I mean, Red Moon? Oh boy. Oh. Oh no. Oh.
No. What's happening?
Oh no.
Fluffy, where are you?
Oh my gosh. That is scary as heck. Okay, so we got another battle tutorial. It looks like you're going to lose. You can always try to run away. Try to move to the blue line. There we go. Come on. Girl, you better move. Oh no. Yes, let's get the heck out of here. Yeah. Oh.
There's a demon here.
Yeah, I gotta.
This isn't a fight I can win.
Yeah, we're not gonna win this.
I've gotta run.
Alright, let's see if we can get the heck out of here. Oh my gosh, this is annoying. Come on.
Escape is my only option.
Oh snap. Okay, I don't know what the heck to do here.
Why is a demon here?
Oh.
I've gotta run.
Okay, so we gotta go back into the house. I think. Let's see. Let's see. What do we do here? Cause we Oh, did I? Haha. How hilarious. See, I told you my sense of direction is terrible. Okay, so... Alright, so it said... Okay, so Onion says the game faced you in the right directions after the cutscene. Okay, so let's go back out. And... Okay, let's see.
Why is a demon here?
Okay, so I gotta go this way. Is that the way I'm supposed to freaking go? Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go.
I've gotta run.
Okay. Oh, okay, I see. I'm an idiot, I think.
What on earth is going on? This is no time to be scared. I have to find Laffy.
Okay, so we have to find Laphicet. Oh boy. This does not look good. At all.
No. The village.
Wow.
Why is a demon here?
Okay, let's see. Ah.
I've gotta run.
Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Yo, everybody's dead up in here. What the heck is going on? Okay, so we're in the Tranquil Woods. And we gotta find...
Don't give up. Never give up.
Okay, so we gotta... Oh no. No, you will not. No, you will not. Nope. Nope, not happening. Ah, dang it. Man, these things do not look fun at all. Ah, shoot.
I've gotta run.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta get the heck out of here. Oh boy, great. No.
I've gotta run.
Okay, I gotta go. Which way do I go? See, my sense, I went backwards again. I know. My sense of direction, guys, is freaking terrible. Alright, so I think I'm supposed to go this way. And go... Nope, not that way. Go in here. Oh, there we go. Yep, we gotta save. Yep. I'm making sure I save because I have a feeling that in case we die, at least I can save. And then we can go back. Okay, so now we gotta go this way.
Fluffy! Arthur!
This doesn't look good, guys.
Velvet!
You.
Oh, thank goodness. You kept Luffy safe, didn't you, Arthur?
One more sentiment to cast off.
Velvet, run! Arthur!
Oh no. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. Are you serious?
Once was the seal to the underworld broken, and tonight here shall be born the power to save the world. With Lopus's life as a sacrifice.
What? What are you saying?
Oh, wow. This just got real quick. Okay. What? This is crazy, yo. This game has so many weird plot twists, like...
Arthur, no!
Wow. Oh my gosh. You have got to be kidding me. This is ridiculous. Yo, she is pissed.
Let him go. This is an offering to the world.
Why would you?
Nothing can save him now.
No!
I see you will not change. Ever a slave to emotion.
Oh my gosh, guys. This just got real quick. Like, wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is unbelievable, guys. I think this is the craziest game that I have ever played on this show, hands down. Wow. So that's what happened. That explains why she has that thing on her arm. Yo, this game is crazy.
A demon that feeds on demons. A Therian.
And then Onion says, I effing love Velvet. Yeah, Velvet is awesome, guys. This is crazy. I mean, we've played some interesting games here on Sin TV now, but nothing in comparison. Oh my gosh. You can feel like you're playing her and you can feel like her angst. Like, it's ridiculous. I mean, I have never played a game that has been so dark like this game. Wow.
Take a look around.
Yeah, the voice actor is great. Yeah, I have to say. Oh my gosh. Arthur is definitely evil, for sure. Wow. But yet, I'm still compelled and I like him because he's a good villain.
Do not fear. With my power as an exorcist, I, Artorius Colbrand, will end your pain.
Who the heck is this? Who are these weird people?
Why is it that birds fly? Behold my answer. Velvet. I ask no forgiveness. The sin is mine to bear.
Wow. Well, guys, this is probably the darkest game that I have ever played on this show. This is crazy.
I will make you pay.
Wow. I know, right? And this is just the beginning. I agree. My gosh, guys, this this right here is the most like crazy, ridiculous storyline of a game that I have ever played in my life. Like, I thought that Final Fantasy, like playing through Final Fantasy like 7 was pulling at the heartstrings. Like, I don't even know how to feel feel right now. This game is crazy. It's so like it starts off so like just so innocent, and then it just goes from, I mean, sacrificing a kid to save the world is ridiculous. Like, this game is good, guys. Like, I don't know why people were giving this game such bad reviews, because it's so well done. And the voice actors are really good. Now, don't get me wrong, some of the voice actors kind of suck, you know, but some of them that are I would say the main protagonist characters are fabulous. And it really makes you think too, you know, like when you think you know someone, you don't really know them. And oh my gosh, like I don't like I have like so many emotions right now, like going, like flowing through me right now. This is insane. Okay, and then battle difficulty. On lower battle difficulties, enemies attack less frequently and with less force, making them easier to defeat. But higher difficulties offers benefits such as improved item drops from enemies. Also, some effects of Potentanite only activate on certain difficulty levels. That's interesting. You can change your battle difficulty at any time by choosing options from the system menu. Guys.
So did my
guys. This oh my,
for 3 long years.
This is crazy.
I sat in that pit of darkness and fed.
Wow.
Devouring demons.
She is just pissed. Which is understandable. Because someone that you see as your father figure is a dick. And killed your own brother for the part that's just ridiculous is sacrificing him to save the world. Really? Oh my gosh, my mind is blown, guys. I thought that this game was just going to be, and to be honest, I thought it was gonna go through Velvet's like story, and it wasn't going to be as intense as I'm feeling right now. Like, this game is like pulling at my heart. Like, this is insane. And who is this lady? I have never been so emotional. Oh my gosh. And then Onion says, if this is how you're reacting now, I'm pretty excited to see how you play the rest. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how this unfolds for me.
Where is he? First, there will be a test. It will decide if you are worth teaching.
Girl, bye. This is ridiculous. Okay. So, using L1 and left will allow swift movement to the target. Okay, so... Oh, snap. Quick step? What the heck? Okay, so provoke the enemy to attack. Okay. Come on. Okay, this is weird. Okay, so perform quick step with L1 plus. Come on. I'm doing it right. I just have to. This is kind of stupid, I'm not gonna lie. Come on. Okay, there we go. Okay, if you tilt the left analog while defending with L1, you perform the quick step. Quick stepping expends a small amount of SG to dash in the direction. Press on, okay. If you perform quick step just before an enemy attacks, the enemy will only do 1 damage. Oh, so you'll be able to recover and collect it. Okay, that's cool.
If you are not, I will kill you. Ready yourself.
Yeah, kill me, my butt. Oh snap. Oh, come on. Wow, she's really not someone to mess around with. Gotcha.
Why are you holding back?
You noticed. Well done. You pass.
Of course. His Moloch would never be so weak as that.
I am his Moloch no longer. First, let me tell you what has transpired these past 3 years. There are exorcists now throughout the land, challenging the reign of demons with the help of...
Tell me. Tell me where Artorias is.
You may find him in the capital city of Logris, in Midgand. You won't stop to listen. I can tell you what it was you saw that night. That night, the ritual he performed shifted the very course.
Sorry guys, I got so... This is really good. I'm like getting so invested.
And with their strength, the emergent exorcists quelled the demon tide. Now, he serves as leader of the Exorcists' Abbey, an institution that enjoys the unconditional faith of the kingdom and public. A shield to guard the people and a sword against demons, Artorias Colbrand, the world's savior.
With
she's like that dick.
Indeed. But his power is not yet absolute. The man can still be killed.
Why are you doing this?
Make a successful escape from this place, and I'll explain.
Escape? So that's your game. Fine. I don't care what the world thinks of me. What matters is my vengeance against Artorias. That's all.
Man, she grew up real fast. Well, I mean, it's been 3 years, but still. This is kind of ridiculous.
I have shattered your yoke. We must hurry.
That is interesting why she's helping her, though. Even though she was there when Arthur killed her brother. That is kind of interesting. Oh, so we learned a new art, which is Swallow Dance. We'll have to add that. We got Prodigy Glautite. Okay, provides the ability for equipment to trigger a random skill. Okay. And she has martial. Okay, she has both martial and vicious stabbing attacks. That's pretty sweet. And she also has elemental ones that are hidden. Interesting. So we're in an island prison. Oh my gosh, Tatiana. Or Titanana. Alright, so let's see what our girl... Man, she is an angry bitch, man. She's got resting bitch face. I don't blame the girl. You know, she's been through a lot, yo. Alright, so... Alright, so we gotta get the heck out of here, apparently. Let's see.
You will need equipment. There are weapons in the room ahead.
They won't make it too easy. Oh, there's something here. Okay, so we got some copper. Get the heck out of here. I still wonder why she is helping us, though. That is very bizarre.
No one raised the alarm.
I can see that.
Take what you need from here.
Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, there's the good old treasure box here.
It looks like they kept prisoners' effects in here.
Rope.
Oh, got some rope.
This will be useful. Quite a blade.
Oh, nice blade.
Know that sword. Stormhowl. What is it doing here?
Well, it's too big for me.
You're not taking it? It's a celebrated masterpiece.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize her tits were like poking my eyes out here. My gosh. Oh, there she goes. Look at that outfit. Wow. She looks really badass.
All right. Are you ready then?
What's going on here?
Be careful. He's no ordinary soldier. He's an exorcist orderly.
There we go. Oh, snap. That's heartburn right there, guys.
I already told you. I am his Moloch no longer.
I wonder why. Her outfit's pretty cool too, I will lie.
So you already know we're on an island.
Yes. I've learned that this is a prison island for violent criminals, and that there are scores of demons locked away here. Demons say lots of things when they don't want you to eat them.
The prison has docks at both the front and rear entrances.
There's so many good puns in this game, guys. So many good puns.
Got it. The back docks.
Alright, so we got some rope. And, oh, we got some stuff here. Let's see. Got another copper coin. I got a tarnished silver coin. Alright, so we are going to go this way. Actually, let me make sure I check my items here. Alright, let's go to equipment. I got the blood blade. Alright. Battle garment. Resistance ring. Battle boots. Ah, okay, so we got some other titles that we can get. Sweet. And let's see here. Oh, let's check fashion. Oh yeah, we can change her hair. Oh, how cool is that? See, regular outfit. You got village. And you got the prisoner's clothes, but I like her regular outfit. And you got strategy. Let's look at items here. Alright, so we don't have many items here, but... Alright, we are definitely saving our freaking game. Okay, guys, so I think I'm gonna leave it at that, because what I'm gonna try to do is... because I'm seeing that the game has a lot of long cutscenes. I'm probably gonna play for like maybe 1 to 2 hours per episode here. Excuse me, and yeah, let's save this here. Man, this game is kick-ass though. I mean, from a first impression standpoint, I am very, very impressed with this game. This game really sucks you in. It kind of reminds me, I mean, it's not like Persona at all. Absolutely not. Completely different playing style. But just the immersions of Tales of Vesperia, I can see why there is a niche fan base for this game. I do like the combat. I love how freeform it is. I love how it's not so constricted. I also love the characters. Like, I mean, this is just the beginning of the game, guys. This is the first, 2 hours of the game. Oh, and Onion says, if I don't see you stream, enjoy. Vesperia is an amazing game. Oh, Onion, I will be streaming. Now, I've been trying to do a streaming schedule, guys, but it's hard. Just because I'm in school and I work, my hours are all over the place. So the best way to know when I'm on is when you go to my Twitch page, which is at Twitch. .tv/SINTV now. You can, if you would like, you can hit follow, but when you hit follow, there's a little tab that says notify me when the streamer is on. And then, you will, anytime that I'm on, you'll see when I'm on. But guys, let me say from a first, let's do food for thought where we kind of wrap up and conclude today's episode. We talked about a couple of things here. So first, of course, we kicked off Vesperia. I really underestimated this game. I'll have to be honest, because I think I was, I like to read reviews, and then I was kind of looking at the style of the game. I didn't think that I was going to get into it just because I wasn't comfortable with free form kind of range combat, this non-linear kind of combat. I was not used to it. I've played games in the past like Star Ocean and stuff like that, but this is a completely different beast. But the thing that I love about Vesperia so far is the engagement of the characters. You can just relate to the characters right off the bat. And then, as you can see, guys, this game takes you for all kinds of twists and turns. It has made me so emotional because I cannot believe that happened to her in such a short amount of time. I can't even imagine being stuck in this island prison for 3 years and just killing demons and just getting angrier and angrier and getting to the point where the person that is supposed to be your hero, supposed to be your role model, they sacrificed you anyway. And that is so ratchet. Oh my gosh, guys, this is probably I would say my top 3 best RPGs that I have played. It is up there with the Suikoden series, or I say Suikoden, but I know it's Suikoden. It's up there, but it's such a unique style that I have not played to me, I have not played, period. So I can see why there's definitely a niche fan base for these games, and I can understand why people are really into these games. but I think Vistira is a separate kind. Because I mean, don't get me wrong, like I've seen some gameplay for Symphonia and stuff like that, but it is not as dark and as real to me as this game is. Like, this game is real. Like, guys, I'm just gonna tell you, you gotta sit back, relax, and get yourself prepared for all the emotions that you're gonna be feeling. Because I didn't expect for myself to react so intensely like that. Oh my gosh, like, this game is not playing around. Like, they start you off heads on. So that definitely, I really like this game. I will have to get some of the other games in the series to compare and see if there are. I mean, there's certainly going to be differences, but I know I am going to probably get the one for the 360 in the future, and then I'll probably get I have Tales of Xillia 1 and 2, and I have Tales of Systeria, which is supposed to be the game you play after this one. Because I wanted to try to play it in kind of an order, but I had to get Berseria. But guys, this game is effing great. Like, I don't understand why I don't understand why people are so critical of this game, but we've just started, so we'll see how things unfold and everything. But also, I wanted to talk about what I was talking about a little bit earlier about gaming addictions and the whole, like, gaming disorder thing. So, this is how I feel, guys. I feel that there's a couple of things that need to happen in order for gaming culture to kind of be recognized, like how basketball or like sports, like how the arts and stuff are respected. I think the first thing that needs to happen, it's the foundation of the community, okay? A lot of times I see people, being like, oh, well, you play these games, so therefore you're not a real gamer. Or if you play these games suck, And when it comes to gaming, it's all about what you enjoy. And I think that if more and more of us, which is happening, are showing positive gaming environments, are showing good gaming role models, which there are definitely many out there, that will change the rhetoric of the gaming community, period, okay? That we give respect to male gamers just as much as we give respect to the female gamers out here that are not trying to be stereotypes, that are really sincere and nice and kind and good people, right? If we're respecting the LGBTQIA community, if we are respecting gamers of color like myself, then I think it would help to reduce the amount of these kind of articles that come out. I mean, they're going to come out regardless, but I think people will have a higher understanding of gaming culture by us as gamers building these positive communities and building these communities on that respect factor. There's nothing wrong with debating. There's nothing wrong with having your own personal preferences, because you guys know I play JRPGs. I play Android games that have controller support, or I make my, I kind of make my own layout, or I find a layout that's really good, and then I set it up and play it that way. So I think it's important also to share that too, because on one hand, we play these games and we enjoy them, but I also think that there is an educational component where if there are people who hate us for being gamers, or people who may not understand us and understand the geek community or whatever, I think it's important to have that kind of conversation as well. Because I've had those conversations where people are like, oh, you're a grown woman. Like, what are you doing playing games? Like, and that's sad, because when you're young, we're taught that, creative writing and having imagination is a good thing. But as soon as you become an adult, it's like all of a sudden it's like you gotta like, you know, suck it up and you can't have fun, or if you have fun it has to be constructed, and that to me is ridiculous. I think the same creative process that young people are encouraged to have should be the same creative processes and encouragement that should be given to adults. Gaming is not just for children. There's so many different niches. There's so many different demographics, and actually what I'm finding too from reading about gaming is majority of gamers are much older. It's just that the advertising sometimes is implied to a younger demographic, but that doesn't mean that adults are not part of the conversation, because they are. I just think what needs to happen is we need to have better dialogue. We need to respect people's choices when it comes to gaming and geek culture, and that we all need to be able to have that mutual respect, to come together, to continue having awesome conventions, and that will help to debunk the negative articles. Now, this article that I showed from The Guardian, it wasn't negative. I think what it brought up is it's a conversation of trying to kind of understand, like, what is an addiction versus a passion? Because they're two different things. And I think that's important to recognize that having an addiction and having a passion is a two so totally separate conversations. And then on top of that, the people that determine that are the person themselves that's going through what they're going through, and a medical professional. I'm not a psychiatrist, like I was saying earlier today, so I can't make the call on those things. You know, I'm not a medical professional, but I'm kind of getting tired of some people out here, not to generalize, but some people who look at, you know, they look at us geeks, us freaks and geeks out here, they look at us gamers, and then they automatically assume the worst common denominator. Just because you see someone, let's say that they died from, you know, playing games for 20 hours or 40 hours or whatever, that's just an extreme example. And that doesn't mean that that's a reflection of the entire community. And I can't speak for the entire community. I can only speak from the perspective of how I see things, you know? It's just like with being a gamer of color. I really wish that more and more people would respect gamers of color, especially gamers of color that are women, you know? Because I feel sometimes like there are stereotypes, you know, about us being, you know, being gamers on this platform. And until that changes too, we still have a long way to go, so that those people that are negative, you know, the people who do say those negative things, they'll continue to perpetualize it, which is fine, but our communities will be so strong that their negativity will become insignificant. So what I'm trying to say, guys, today is that to me, being a gamer is not just playing the games, it's being part of a community, it's understanding different types of integration and different types of games and different types of experiences, and going to conventions, and understanding the different levels of privilege within being a gamer too. You know, because there is a privilege system, whether people want to be straightforward with it or not. There is a privilege system when it comes to gaming. Like, if you don't have what everybody else has, sometimes you get made fun of for that. Sometimes you get ridiculed for that, which kind of sucks, but it's not your fault. Like, you get the stuff that makes you happy. You get the games that you want to enjoy, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. I mean, as much as I wish that I could get every JRPG I could possibly get my hands on, I know that that's not possible. Secondly, I wouldn't even have enough time in the day to play these games sometimes, because they are very long, but you get what you pay for in regards to that experience, you know. But I just think it's important for gamers to have healthy, and as they call it, a safe space where they can feel that they can express themselves without feeling ridiculed, you know? because I feel a gamer is a gamer. Just because I play on PS4, that doesn't make me less of a gamer of someone who plays on Xbox One. It's just a matter of preference, and some people like both. I mean, for me, you guys know, I will always be loyal to Sony. You know, Sony was my foundation. Because of me being a JRPG player, majority of the games that are Japanese RPGs, for a few exceptions, have come out on, you know, they've come out mainly on Sony for me, the games that I want to play. So, I mean, at the end of the day, you have to like what you like, but if we want better, you know, better representations of our community, then it has to start with the gamers themselves. It has to start within the community, and then externally, you know, we need more people who are researchers of gaming culture, who are gamers, not just people like being the outside looking in. We need people who are actually gamers like myself, who study the culture, and, you know, we give our conclusions and our opinions. But I just think that there also needs to be a mutual respect of understanding constructive criticism versus, you know, negativity. They're two different things. So you guys let me know what you think about the article coming from The Guardian. Do you think there's something such as gaming addiction or compulsive gaming? Share your experiences, because I would love to hear how you feel about the subject. Also, how do you feel about some of the stuff that I just talked about now, about respecting the gaming community, about respecting women of color and different minority groups who play these games and who enjoy it? You know, I don't believe in exclusion. I believe in inclusion, and I believe that everybody's voice matters in this gaming community, in the geek community in general. And once I start to see more and more of that unity, which is happening, I think that it would help to greater debunk the people who don't understand our communities, because we're standing strong and we're supporting each other and we're standing up for each other. So, guys, thank you for checking out today's episode. I know I always go on these ridiculous tangents, but guys, this game is so awesome. Definitely check it out. It's called Tales of Vesperia. I will definitely, maybe later on today, I'll have the link. So if you're interested of getting it on Amazon, you can, okay? And Onion says, well said. See you next time. All right, guys. Like I always say, remember to get smart and stay informed.